Welcome back to all our ornamental fisheries viewers. Thanks for joining us for this another video. Now today we'll be looking at the betta fish. Now I've done a lot of videos in regards to the betta fish and breeding the betta fish, but today I'll be looking on how you maintain and grow out your fries. Want to know more? Stay tuned. Welcome back to all, and thanks for joining us. If you're new to our channel, please remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for instant notifications and more. Now today we'll be looking on the betta fish and taking care of your betta fish fries. Now when you're breeding your betta fish, you have to go through a process of conditioning your fish for breeding. Now it depends on how you condition your fish that will determine your viability, the viability of your eggs. So therefore, if your fishes were conditioned properly, then you will be having a successful harvest. And usually on any single harvest you can have over 200 betta fries at any given time. Now this betta fish has been looking after these eggs for about 3 days, and they are hatched and they are not fully free swimming as yet. But one of the questions I've always gotten from my subscribers and friends on YouTube and other social media platforms is that they don't have a problem in breeding the betta fish, but the issues that they're having is how to rear, how to take care of these fries. Now, one of the things that we need to remember is that as soon as the fries are free swimming, it doesn't mean that you're to start to pour any sort of food in the tank, because the fish, as it is free swimming, it carries a yolk sac. That yolk sac has to be consumed by the fry before it will actually start to look for food, and that can take up to 1 to 2 days. So therefore I don't actually start feeding my betta fish fry after they becoming free swimming until 2 days after. So that is something that you need to remember. Also, you would need to remember that you have to be careful when you're using boiled egg yolk. You have to use it sparingly and in very small quantities. Now these fries are about 72 days old. These fries, I brought these fries up on brine shrimp. So their first foods were not brine shrimp but infosora. I have a video on how to make and create this infosora to feed your betta fish fries. This infosora is also good for gourmet fries as well. Another trick in bringing up your betta fish fries is that you would need to have your aquarium, your tank, your vat, or your drum, anything that you breed your betta fish in and the fries are in, you would have to keep that area covered. And one of the reasons why is that while this breeding organ, the anabantioid organ that allows the betta fish to pull air from the surface of the water, you would have to be careful, because as this organ develops, if the temperature at the top of the water is different from the water temperature, then you will surely will have a die-off of your fries, because the fish will be pulling that colder or warmer air and then going down into that colder or warmer water, which usually proves fatal. So therefore, always remember to keep your tank or your aquarium covered. And this is one of the practices that I do as well. So therefore, I would keep that aquarium or that tank covered for at least 3 weeks. So you can go more if you wish, but at least 3 weeks. Now, some of these fries are growing quicker and much bigger than others. So I'll be doing some cooling of these fries, separating the larger ones from the smaller ones, so that I will have everybody growing out evenly. Cooling is a process by which you separate your fishes, because the larger fishes will cause the smaller ones not to grow, via they will consume the food much quicker. Not only the food, but their waste content inhibits growth in the smaller fishes. So therefore, cooling is a process that you would have to do if you're rearing your betta fries. Thanks much for joining us, and thanks much for being a part of this video. Now, if you have any other questions, any other comments that you would like for us to address, you can drop it in the comments section and we will address it. Ornamental Fisheries.